Hey guys, it's Keralis and welcome back everybody to another Minecraft video. Previously we built a snowplow. I'm loving it, and we're gonna continue in the same theme kinda. Cabin, well, not really the same theme now, is it? But it's a little bit like wintry and it's cozy and stuff. Maybe not, a snowplow is not cozy. But anyhow, so we built a snowplow. Before that we finished a modern house, which is just over here, so if you wanna check it out, just check out the Let's Build playlist. Hopefully there's going to be a link in the description. If there's not, there might be something flashing on the screen as we see it here. I'm loving it. And a cabin, cozy cabin. This one is created by Mooran on the World of Keralis server, and we've seen this on the inspiration series before, and a lot of you guys enjoyed it. I was thinking I'm going to build it next to that one over here, but then this house is here, so I can't really like winter theme. Maybe on this side soundabouts. Let's just do it here. So, first of all... where's my screen? Am I back? I think I'm back. Oh, perfect. I hate when you kind of touch the Windows button and that happens. So, we're going to start off with a foundation. And this is the most crucial important thing. We're going to use some cobblestone for foundation, just like an outer border. And we're going to create, let me see here. This is going to be the side wall. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 blocks. That's going to be the side wall of the house. So that is 15 in total. Then this side here, which is going to be the front, is going to be 13 in total. Counting with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And now we pretty much know the borders, so now it's just a little matter of connecting it up a little bit and stitching it up like this. And that is the main foundation. This is the size of the house. We're also going to add a little garage on this side next to the chicken. But if you just want to build a house, this is the size. So it's 15 in depth and 13 blocks in width. I'm going to pause for a second so you guys can catch up. It's just a square kind of thing. Then I'm going to jump down here and make a little border out of cobblestone. Now just count here, the inner space. 1, 2, 3. And on the fourth block, make a little thing like this. So the main house is in this area. This is going to be a little front porch where we're going to start now. Okay? So grab some dark oak planks. And this is kind of like in the eye of the beholder. Use what material you can have fancy and whatnot. I'm going to just be using dark oak planks. I'm going to put a pillow here on the corner. Then I'm going to leave a 3-block gap on the fourth one. Another one. And another one. Say on this side. Bam, 3-block gap, and on the fourth one, another one. So that leaves us a 3-block gap here, 3-block gap here, and a 3-block gap here. Spruce with a stairs. In between here, like this, and just in front of it as well. So now we have a staircase. Not too shabby. Also, on the side next to the staircase, full block of dark oak planks here, and one here. On top of that, dark oak stairs, just facing the house. So now we have a staircase start at least, I guess. Also, here, just on this perimeter, now I'm going to be using spruce wood. You could be just using dark oak because that is going to look more amazing. It's going to be super dark for me to do this on a video. So I'm going to be using spruce because it's a little bit lighter. Put one of those on each side, and then sideways, just connect it up across like that. So from above, you should be having this little shape going on. Also, dark oak stairs, upside down, in all the gaps here. That should be 3 in total in each gap. So 3, 3. Same here, upside down dark oak stairs. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. And then goes for the porch flooring. Spruce with the planks. I guess you could connect it up all the way if you're playing on survival, because I don't know if bats might spawn in there and it's going to give you a lot of sounds, which is really annoying. But since this is a creative world, I'm just going to do this. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the front porch. So from above it looks like this. If I just jump down from the front, it should be looking like this. And since this is going to be a log cabin, we're going to be... I'm sorry about the chicken, by the way. It died, okay? It just made so much sound. Anyhows, since this is going to be a log cabin, we're going to be using logs for all the walls and whatnot. So grab spruce wood logs or whatever you choose and place from this corner counting 1, 2, 2-block gap, 1, 2, 1 block gap, 1, 2, 2 block gap, 1, 2. So that is looking like this: 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Window, window, and a door. And in height, in total, counting from the porch elevation, we're gonna have them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in total, okay? So let's do them 7 all over the place where we place them, I guess, right? Just like that. I know it doesn't look like much yet, but it's gonna be pretty amazing. Now, dark oak stairs. Upside down in this gap, and the same in this one over here. It's gonna be a window and a window. Glass panes, 3 in height and 2 in width on both sides. And you can use stain, but I'm gonna be using the normal one mainly because of the shaders mod. Something like this. On top of that, dark oak stairs normally placed just to give it some little shape and detail, I guess. Both sides, and spruce wood logs in 2 layers just above that. Bam and bam, just to cover it up. And it's gonna be a big box in this episode, I guess, but you just wait and see, okay? Then the door, and for that we're gonna follow the same shape as we did on the window. So on the third log block here, upside down dark oak stair, jump away 1 for the window and place 1 more in between that, a glass pane. Now we got a window, and just follows the shape very nicely. Cover that up with some log blocks on top. And for the door, in the eye of the beholder, depends on which resource pack you're using. I'm just gonna be using a spruce wood because that just fits the theme when it comes to a cabin, I guess. Let me just see how it looks from the front. Looks pretty decent. Don't judge this yet, okay? Now let's work on the porch before we continue anything else. So we know the elevation is 7 blocks from the porch counting. If you count from the foundation, it's 8 in total, like when it comes to the wall height. But now we know that, so let's just take out dark oak planks all the way so it meets up with that elevation. So that's 7 in all those pillars we had. And in between that, we're just gonna place some fence bars, I guess. It's not maybe the best choice for a log cabin, but it's gonna look really nice. It's gonna break off the cars a little bit as well. So 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Now we hide away the ugliness when it comes to just having a wall there. Now we're gonna build the rest of the walls around the house. We're gonna have a small window on this side, 2 windows on the back. No window on this side because this is going to be covered up by a garage roof and a garage itself. So starting from this side, let's count it. We have 1 block here, right? So count it out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Start in this corner. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 5. Now we know this is the middle piece and never be the middle piece. We're going to have a window. But before we do that, let's take out those logs so they meet with that elevation here. Just like that. It's gonna be a big box, and I did disable the shaders just so you guys can see what's going on the screen. Otherwise it's gonna be super dark for you guys, I think. So now that we know this is the middle piece, we have 5 here, 5 here, 8 in total, 9 counting with the cobblestone foundation here. Take it up by 1 and 2, upside down stair. We're gonna have a pane, so let's just grab 1 from the front, 1, 2, normal place dark oak stair, and 2 logs. So it's a little bit smaller than the front ones, but it looks pretty decent. The same goes on the back. We're just gonna duplicate that shape from the other side on this side. So we know that this is gonna be a little curvature here, so take it out by 1, 2 placed sideways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal ones, 2 sideways, 1 and 2. So we're gonna have a window here, 5 logs in the middle, 2 on each side like this, and take them up by 8 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Upside down dark oak stairs here in the window. This is really simple because this is just mirroring the other side basically. And a window which is going to be 3 panes in height and 2 in width on both sides. Same goes for here. And then, as we did in the front, dark oak stairs normally placed, both windows, like this, and cover that up with some dark or spruce wood logs just on top, like that. And that is the back side. It's gonna be a box, but just wait for the details. Also, since we're not gonna have any windows on this side, 8 logs in total in height on the whole wall, just like that. I know it looks awful. It's a box, it's a box, it's a box. But now comes the fancy part. Now is a matter of details. First, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab this full block of dark oak planks and I'm gonna place one here on the top, one here on the corner top, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here on the pillar, one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. So from above, you should be having a shape looking like this now. Then grab some dark oak stairs and place them upside down on every single block we just placed. Not every single one, but just in the previous part, okay? Otherwise it's gonna be a mayhem of stairs upside down all over the house. There we go. I think this one will be removed in the future, but I'm not gonna touch it now. So detail is coming in, just like that. Also, dark oak wood slabs on the top corner here. On this one, on this one, and on this one. Now, I'm gonna move to this side. On the top layer here, as we see, dark oak stairs upside down all the way, and even here in the porch part as well. We're gonna do the same exact shape on the back. So just in between on the top layer, upside down dark oak stairs. Same on this side. And take it out all the way here to the porch, turn it, and do the same here. Bam, 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 and bam. So from above, you should be having a little perimeter going around the whole house, just like this. And if you have the perimeter around the house, congratulations, you're about to move on to the next step, which is dark oak stairs just in between the house wall here and the pillar here on the porch. Normally placed. 1, 2, and 3. Turn. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. That should leave you this little gap here. But that's going to be covered up. But just so you know doing it correctly. So you're just like, but there's a gap there, Keralis. Yep, it's a gap there. And around here as well. 1, 2, and 3. So it just goes on from the corner of the house all the way around the porch. And to cover this ugliness up, just use some full blocks of dark oak planks. Like this. So if I jump down now, you can't really see anything through here, but it just gives you this really nice detail all the way around. And also, just to cover up this little inside porch roof, we're going to be using polished diorites. Just because we can. And then just fill up the whole gap here on the top elevation, so it just flows nicely with the top of the walls. And bam, something like this from the inside. Not too shabby, I would say. Then the next step is we're going to start upstairs, and this is really in the eye of the beholder. I'm going to be using brown wool and brown hardened clay. I'm going to start here in this corner piece. I'm going to place a brown wool, 2 clay, 2 brown wool. Leave that as a window gap. As you can see, there's a window here, so we know this is the middle piece. Never be the middle piece. Jump away 1 block, so I leave that gap, right? Hardened clay, 2 wool, clay, and 1, 2, and 3 wool to just finalize that. We're just gonna have them a little bit going out here because it's gonna be a porch roof, and it's gonna leave us a nice little feature here in the roof in the later stage. So let's just take that out like this. Next layer, wool, wool, clay, wool. Jump away, clay, clay, wool, and wool. Like this. Next elevation, wool, 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 wool. Clay, jump away, wool, clay, wool. Starting to become something. You just have to give it some time. Next elevation, wool, wool, leave a gap. Wool, wool. Jump up, wool, wool, clay in the middle, and wool. There we go. That is the middle. So as you can see, I'm gonna go. Let me just see. What would be the easiest way for you guys to see? It's still pretty dark, even though we're using without the shaders mod. But just so you guys get a little idea, I'm gonna pause the video for a little second here. Hopefully you counted everything. Let's move on. I'm gonna make a window here, and this is also a little feature. For example, we could turn them so you don't see the log part, like this, for example. It's all up to you. I think it might look really cool as well because it gives you this extra definition, but do what you prefer. I'm actually gonna do that. Flip it like this, then grab some of dark oak stairs, upside down. The window's gonna be 2 in height, and bam. And then just some glass panes in between. Nice. pretty decent, I would say. Now let's move on to this side. We're gonna do pretty much the same feature as we did. Start in this corner by placing 2 blocks of clay, then 3 wool, leave a gap for the window, continue that with clay, wool, clay, clay, wool, wool, and wool. You don't have to do this, you can just keep one material, but it's gonna give you a really cool definition later on when the house is fully completed. Continue from this side, 1 block inwards, wool, 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 and clay, jump away, wool, wool, clay, wool. Jump to this, wool, clay, wool. So awkward though. Clay and to wool. Jump up here, wool and clay, to wool, 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 clay in the middle, and a wool on top. That is pretty much that side done. It's just a random shape of blocks and bricks and bits and pieces. But hopefully you got it right. Then for the window, I'm just gonna turn this, not really needed, but I'm just gonna do this, okay? And also, do I have any stairs around? There we go. So upside down stair, normally placed, and 2 window panes just in the middle. So now we got the rough shape of the roof, and there's gonna be a little roof window going out this side and on this side in the future, but I'm not gonna touch it today. Also, what comes with the roofing, we could start on this side, and what we do here is start in this little corner piece, normally placed stair, upside down, normally placed, upside down, and then just continue this shape all the way here into the middle. But I'm just gonna do the half shape now, because we're gonna have a porch roof, and it's gonna be looking slightly different. As you can see, we touch the middle here, and a slab on top, which I'm gonna grab from this. And then it just turns around and goes all the way down in a different shape in a later stage. I mean. But let's do the same on this side. So start on a corner, normally placed there, upside down, normally placed, upside down, normally placed, upside down, normally placed, and it just goes on and on. That's the beauty of Minecraft. You just do the same thing over and over again, and you're just happy about it. You do it with a smile on your faces. That's right. And then just grab a slab and puts it in the middle. So that is that shape done. I know it doesn't look like much yet, but we did a lot. I'm gonna call this episode of quits, and we're gonna continue this in the next one. I'm actually gonna see how this looks in the shaders now. Not too shabby. I'm such a sucker for this. I love playing with shaders. It just transformed Minecraft to another game, and I love it. It just comes alive, it just pops out, and it just looks beautiful. Also, what we're gonna do, we could start a garage. The garage is going to be looking something like this. On the 3rd block here on the wall, take up a pillar by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for now. We might take it even higher later on. Same goes on the back, but just 1 block in. Like this. And then we're going to have a garage door, which is 4 in width. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th one. Do a pillar, which is 6 blocks in height. And 1 here. So that's gonna be the full size of the whole like house and lot, you would say. Not that big, but it's gonna be looking really, really nice. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you do, smash the like button, like your life depended on it. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode, where we're gonna start off doing the porch roof decoration, I think, or just the curvature of it. And before I place the roof, I'm going to go on the inside, otherwise it's going to get really, really dark. We could also build a basement to this. We're going to see if that is something we will do in the next episode. But it's going to be a main floor, a little upstairs, and maybe a basement. So who knows? But until then, have an amazing day, everybody. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Keralis, over and out. Bye-bye.